not come after a pack. A wolf looks for the sheep that becomes separated. The enemy doesn't want to come after the pack of us. He's looking for the one that gets separated.
Come on.
And that's why he tries to put division in between us. Because if he can get you to separate, stand up for me, Cassia. We did it this morning. If Cassia and I are standing here and Cassia got my back, if he can get her to separate from me, he can now attack me from behind. And so that's why he tries to put division in between us, because he understands if he can get me alone, he now has a greater chance of being able to overcome me.
Yeah.
Because God called us sheep. Because from the beginning he said, it is not good for man to be alone. We were created to be flocked, to take safety in the flock. Because the third thing that the shepherd knows, why he can leave the 99, the shepherd knows he can leave the 99 because guess what? Sheep are not the bleeding animals that you think they are.
They can get mad.
There's a specific, when you go into a herd, there's a specific type of sheep in a herd. It's called a ram. I dare you to walk up to the herd and try to get a lamb out of it. Rams have been known to take down muscular men because they have that much strength. See, we think about the sheep and we think about, that's what we have the sheep all messed up. There's a ram and a ram will attack you. A ewe, which is a mother sheep, will attack you if you try to get too close to the lambs, because they know their job is to protect the lamb. That's why the herd keeps them surrounded. When we understand, because some of you as leaders, that's part of our job. We have to become vigilant about these new people. We can't just take for granted and let them wander off and, okay, well, I'm going to wait until you're ready. No, I'm going to protect you while you get ready. Because you're not ready to face some things. And that's what Bishop was saying. You know, I love you, baby, but you're not ready to share your testimony yet. Because it's going to separate you from the flock and it's going to bring visibility to you. You don't need visibility right now. You need the flock to surround you so you can graze and get stronger and bigger. We can't let the little lambs run out. But the sheep, the shepherd knows I can leave 99 because they got each other. When Jesus said he can leave, he said, I'm sending you a comforter. Y'all got each other. I can leave. The shepherd knows the sheep's story. The fourth thing about the sheep, here's something that's very interesting. Do you know that sheep don't follow the shepherd? Sheep follow other sheep. How do you know that? Have you ever watched sheep when they're walking? How many times have you seen a sheep walking like this? With their eyes on the shepherd? How do you see sheep walking? They're following the flock. They're keeping up with the herd. So the sheep isn't following the shepherd. The sheep is following other sheep. Why? Because there's a sheep in front that is following, guess what? Not the shepherd. Because here's the interesting thing about sheep. I found this out about sheep. Do you know sheep have a very interesting vision? When we look, we see in front of us. Because we have eyes that are in front. Sheep's eyes are on the side. So they can't see in front of them when their head is up. That's why the only way for a sheep to get good vision is, guess how? Head down. Grazing. When are you going to get your best vision? When you are grazing in the Word. When you are eating the Word. When you are keeping your head down and allowing God to feed you. That's when you're going to have your best vision. They can see 100, I think it's 300 degrees when their head is down. Some of us keep popping up. And God is saying, put your head down. Just stay in me. You can pop it up. I'm trying to see. You can't see anything. because the sheep who's in front, when he puts his head down, what is he doing? The Bible tells us very clearly. This is another reason why the shepherd will leave the 99 to go get the one. It's very important. I just taught you the sheep's vision is bad. When that sheep is out there by himself, he automatically is lost. He's going to start doing. So now here's a question. So then why wouldn't the shepherd say, you know what? Hey, Cassia, can you do me a favor? I'm going to stay here. Can you go find that sheep for me? Why wouldn't the shepherd send somebody else to go look for the sheep that's lost and stay with the herd?
They need his voice.
Say, Leola.
They need his voice.
Because a sheep knows the shepherd's voice. He cannot see when he's out by himself. So the shepherd knows the sheep's story. So he knows if I send somebody else, that sheep isn't going to respond. The sheep will actually run out of fear from the person who they don't know. But when that sheep who's had his head down hasn't been looking, therefore he cannot identify me by sight. That's why I can't send somebody else. But when he hears my voice, he will calm down and begin to follow.
That's good stuff.
That's why he leaves the 99 and goes after the one. Because he says, you know what? Y'all 99, y'all got each other. You're flock animals. There's rams in there. I can have somebody watch over you. The dog will be there. You're going to be okay. But that one little sheep that's out there, by himself lost, is subject to die if I don't get him because he knows my voice. There is somebody out there that God has assigned that knows your voice, and when you go get them, they'll be found. But a lot of us have been taught, and I know that because God began to deal with me. I've been in marketing most of my life. And when you're in marketing, Kiwi knows this, you're taught to reach the masses. That's what marketing principles are taught. How to reach, you don't want to reach one person. We're kind of taught that to reach one person, that's kind of wasting your resources. So you want to maximize the use of your resources and reach as many people as possible. And we've taken on that mindset in the church. And so that's why when we have an event like this and we have 25 people, there's some stupid person that's sitting over there going, oh, that's it, just 25? Not realizing, honestly, we love this environment, but we're a little afraid of growth. Because the intimacy we have can't be done with 2,500. But we've taken on that mentality in church where we've become obsessed with the numbers too. And so we want to reach the masses. And God is saying, go after that one. Y'all saw me running back and forth since we've been here. And it's because we have a problem here in Orlando. We have a problem. We've been trying to get our chapters together, and I've been using the mass marketing and all that, and God began to deal with me. It's not going to work. I need a one chaser.